YoGuy. Okay, it's time to do some Brawny yoga. So, have a mat or like some carpet underneath you. Get in a squat position. Your feet are going to be just wider than shoulder width. Your toes pointed slightly out. Bring your hands into prayer position and push your elbows against your knees. Keeping your chest up, your gaze up, and pushing out with your knees as much as you can. Breathe deeply here. You'll feel the stretch in your hips, deep in your groin, maybe even a little bit in your hip flexors. So next, place your hands in front of you. Come down onto all fours. And we're going to go up into down dog. So you're going to have your hands just slightly in front of your shoulders. Load your toes, lift your hips up as high as you can in the air, lift your heels up high off the ground, lower your torso down towards your knees. Really feel that stretch in your shoulders, in your hips. And then slowly lower your heels down towards the ground. Our number one priority here is to keep our knees straight, and our number two priority is to have the heels on the ground. So if your knees are straight but your heels are up, that's totally fine. Just keep those knees straight, enjoy that stretch you're getting in the posterior chain. If it feels a little bit better for you, you can shift a little bit from the left to the right, a little bit forward, a little bit back. Just get out all the fuzziness in those hips. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. You'll notice that the longer you stay there, the more your posterior chain seems to open up. So feel free to spend extra time there later. Otherwise, come into push-up position and slowly lower yourself down towards the floor. Relax your toes flat on the ground. Place your elbows flat on the floor in front of you, your hands stretched out. You're going to want your hands to be about bicep width apart. So bring your hands in, double check, and place them back out on the floor in front of you. Inhale, lift up your chin, lift up your chest. Relax your butt and breathe. This posture is called Sphinx. It's really good for your lower back, for reversing the flexion that we tend to be in most of the day. For giving us a little bit better thoracic extension. This gives that brawny chest. And you'll notice that if this is really difficult for your back or really uncomfortable, you might want to bring your elbows a little bit further out in front of you. That's totally cool. And if that's still causing some problems for you, you can even shift your elbows out to the sides and put your hands on top of one another. Coming back to push-up position. Slowly press yourself back up to all fours. And we're going to do something called cat camel. This is really good for loosening up the spine. This is going to be timed exactly with your breaths. So inhale, lift your chin, look up to the ceiling. Exhale, chin to your chest, mid back up like an angry cat, and put your nose in towards your belly button. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze to the ceiling, curl your tailbone. Exhale, chin to your chest, mid back up, try to put your nose into your pelvis. Inhale, lift your chin, lift your chest, sexify your tailbone. Exhale, chin towards your chest, mid back up, put your nose into your pelvis. Good. So at this point, we're going to come back to our squat position. Have your feet pointed just slightly wider than 45 degrees out. Press against your knees with your elbows, hands are in prayer position. Have a little smile. You did an awesome job. And remember to breathe here. Nice work. YoGuy.